All right, everyone, that was your leadership, your board of directors. And now, Mike, do we have a lender report?
We do have a lender report. Ladies and gentlemen, from Homeowners Financial Group, please welcome Joe Siau.
Thank you. Okay. There's a lot of noise in the marketplace last couple of weeks or months, and one is what is inverted yield curve, and the other one is that a prelude to recession, and how does that affect all of us? Is that correct? Well, number one is when there's an inverted yield curve, it's great for the market. It's sign that interest rate will go lower. And on the other side, is a prelude to recession? Yes, it is. How do you define recession? In my side of the world, we define it as such. If you last year had $100 and you put it in a bank, and the bank was giving you, say, 1% return on your money, now they're going to give you 0.5% return on your money. Or maybe next year it might be 0 return on your money. So as someone who's putting money into the bank, well, you want more return on your money. Well, what do? You go and take your $100 and all your other $100 and look at maybe buying real estate or maybe buying, stocks. So as a result, if you're buying real estate, the prices of homes will go higher, and most people continue to buy real estate as a result. And then on top of that, the stock market will be doing well as well. So if that's an indication, then home prices will continue to go up, and we should have the next couple of good years. So how does that relate to what's going on in the local market? Well, mortgage guideline has changed a lot. For instance, FDIC had went ahead and voted that homes with $400,000 mortgages will not require appraisals anymore. So that's coming. And on the VA front and the FHA front, they decide to reduce the cash out amount to curtail people from using the house like a credit card machine. And then on top of that, the AMI, the medium income for first-time home buyers, they have been reduced from 100% down to 80%. So a lot of people who are qualifying for first-time home buyer program, instead of a $68,000 income cap limit, we capped at $54,000 only. So take a look at that. When you are working with buyers, sometimes they might have to requalify as a result. So on the other spectrum, you have hard money lending. People always want to lend money to an 8 to 12% interest rate at 3 to 5 points. Well, what's in between say 5% to 8% interest rate range? Well, I got a phone call this weekend, and someone called me up and says, hey, I have a property I'd like to buy at $1.5 million. It's an investment property. Can you lend at 20% down? And I said, sure. Well, before non-QM came along, you can't lend 20% down buying an investment property in a jumbo category. You have to put 30% down. This situation was a little unique, and I'll tell you the interest rate is 7.5%, and people say, wow, 7.5%, I wouldn't want to do that. But for consumers who are going hard money, they have to put 30 or 40% down. This is 20% down. And for consumer who can't qualify for traditional lending, this is no tax return requirement. So non-QM loan has opened up a market for a lot of folks to qualify when they can't qualify, especially when the property was R18 zone on Commercial Street. So there's also like construction loan in non-QM arena around 5 to 5.5%. And there's also bridge loan, 100% financing bridge loan from 3.75 to 4% range. And there's just so many more opportunities for people who are looking for people buying a home, non-contingent offer, using a bridge loan, 100% financing, getting in the house before selling. If I can be a resource, answer any questions, feel free to let me know. Joe Siau.
All right. Thank you, Joe.
Thank you so much, Joe. All right.